Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, or the Theme Park Evangelist. Finally, after 2 weeks, I am back online. Woo! And I'm happy that I'm by myself right now so I could show you guys how excited I am to be back online. And, looking at this laptop screen, I'm realizing how dirty my glasses are. So, before I get into today's topic, I just wanted to let you guys know how sorry I am, first of all, that I'm so behind getting anything uploaded to YouTube. I actually just got off of an 8-day work week, as crazy as that is. And I hope you guys had a wonderful Veterans Day. Last week, unfortunately, I was supposed to YouTube, and I never got a chance to because I was spending time with my brother and got a chance to spend time with my dad. Got a chance to go see the new Marvel movie Eternals, which I don't know if my close friend Tristan Hunt has seen it yet or not, but that's not the point. But we were supposed to go to main event last Thursday, and unfortunately that did not happen. We ended up going to Dave and Buster's instead. Then we went to Red Robin for dinner, just my brother and I. It was kind of nice, but otherwise, that's more or less kind of what happened last week. My glasses look a lot better now. And then this week, I was just working every single day. Like, I literally got off of Veterans Day, and then I started working every day, and oh my word, it was so boring, it was so slow, but in the end, at least I am off for an entire weekend, and not just that, but I found out that I'm going to be working or training at Noah's Village Funnel Cakes more than likely next Sunday. So, not tomorrow, but the following Sunday, I will be training at Noah's Village Funnel Cakes. Noah's Village Funnel Cakes is a outdoor food and beverage venue, excuse me, that is on the Ark Encounter property. The only other thing I wanted to tell you guys about, by the way, excuse me, so sorry, was the fact that on Thursday, this past Thursday, so 2 days ago, Answers in Genesis threw a huge Christmas party, and it was absolutely incredible. And the best part about the whole thing was actually when my brother went up on stage in front of 1,100 people and sang a song by Stevie Wonder called Sir Duke. It's a song that my dad introduced both my brother and I to as children. So I thought it was so cool that not only did he go up there and sing the song in front of everybody extremely well, but he dressed the part. Like, he should have won something that night. He was outstanding. But that's just me. I'm usually pretty hard to please, but he blew my mind away, and he blew a lot of people away on top of that. I wanted to get this YouTube video done before not just my mom came back home, but my brother got here, because I am actually canceling tonight's YouTube video. So originally it was supposed to go to Light Up the Fair in Burlington, Kentucky, which would have been kind of cool. The reason why I'm canceling is because literally at the last minute, my dad invited me to go to the Creation Museum tonight for something I did last year. It's a board game night. I don't remember exactly what departments it is, but I really enjoyed it last year. It was really cool. We just kind of everybody found their own table, and we just played board games for a couple of hours. We did some socializing. I got a chance to go and fill up my cup with drinks now that I know about the Sobe Life Water and lemonade, which I'm trying to drink more of. I will just go and do that instead. So that's the reason why I'm canceling tonight's YouTube video, because I only get to do this once a year, and that's it. Otherwise, tomorrow night's YouTube video is still a go. If you guys don't watch my Facebook page, or you don't pay attention to my Facebook page, facebook.com/the the Theme Park Evangelist. Once again, Facebook.com/the Theme Park Evangelist. You can look me up. It's obviously a public page, and you can see all kinds of different posts I'm putting down, whether it's something going on with Disney World or Universal Orlando Resort, maybe even Legoland Florida, you name it. Not Six Flags. Wow, Kings Island even. I've been talking about that as well. So definitely stuff that I would check out on there. I also like to kind of give everybody updates on what vlogs I'm going to be posting, and sometimes I cancel vlogs out of nowhere, and sometimes I'll even make random surprises. Like, by the way, I'm going to Canada for Christmas this year. That's legit, by the way. And obviously, I had to do something that I didn't really want to do against my political beliefs, but if it means going to see my family in Canada, then so be it. And I'm, praying and hoping that I can do some YouTubing while I'm up in Canada, even if it's just from, the car. So, I'll figure it out. But today, I wanted to talk to you guys about why shouldn't we celebrate Christmas before Thanksgiving. Now, I completely understand. Excuse me, sorry. Just got back from Cece's. That Christmas is a bigger deal this year because of the fact that, well, with COVID going on last year, I can't really talk about this at work, but I can talk about it a little bit more on my YouTube channel, obviously. And I know it was a really discouraging time to people last year. A lot of people couldn't travel anywhere. A lot of people didn't even really want to travel locally. My particular governor, Andy Beshear, made a statement about this time actually last year that he was going to allow people to gather together for the holidays. And I know it's one of those things, especially if you're conservative like myself, and I know it's hard to believe I'm conservative when I say I'm willing to, do the one thing to my body that I'm completely against, personally, just so I can go see my family in Canada. But no, I am very conservative. I just don't voice it on my YouTube channel for personal reasons, and obviously number one is I did not start this Christian YouTube channel to attack people for their political beliefs. But I will at least tell people, yes, I am conservative. That doesn't, make me right or wrong either. But see, that's the one thing I do admit about myself. I have some friends down in Florida that will say conservatives are right and liberals are wrong, but I don't agree with that. I don't think there's any right or wrong. It's all about personal choice, like my mom said to me earlier. So, I will not judge you for what you believe or how you believe. I'm just really glad that you either found my YouTube video or found a YouTube video of mine, and I'll be even happier if you're subscribed, because as a Christian, I want to be there for you. If you have, any questions about God and anything like that, I'm here for you. And you can come find me at the Ark Encounter. And granted, I can't talk about my faith as much there, and that's kind of also why I'm doing this YouTube channel, so I can talk to you guys about my faith more openly than I can at the Ark Encounter. With that being said, let's get back into what I was talking about just a couple of minutes ago, with the whole fact that, like last year, we couldn't really do anything for Thanksgiving or even Christmas. Beshear was allowing Kentuckians to do some kind of social gathering for Thanksgiving holiday, but at the same time, it wasn't anything really major. So a lot of people are kind of like, I think I'll just kind of lay low this year. And I was working at Meyer around this time of the year a year ago, and trust me, I've been wanting to get into the Ark Encounter since 2019. So when I got hired, by my boss Jerry back in February, it was a very emotional thing, and I actually have the whole thing on YouTube. So I wish I could have YouTube the interview, but obviously for personal reasons and privacy reasons, I could not. So that's why I had my phone in my pocket at that time. But I cannot stress enough how blessed I am to be at the Ark Encounter and to have such amazing friends like Tristan and Sam that have come alongside of me and just, spiritually, mentally, and physically supported me these past almost 8 months. 8 months as of Monday. So I am truly blessed and thankful for the people that God has placed in my life like those two. Those are just some examples, and I chose those two specifically because, well, Tristan, who does actually watch this YouTube channel, is constantly checking on me, texting me, asking me how I'm doing. Some days he's worried he's pushing me. I'll be honest, there are people that bother me. He's not one of them. And he does think that he bothers me, but he does not. And I'm so blessed about the fact that the Ark Encounter did invite my family and I over for Thanksgiving this year. It's nice knowing that we had somewhere to go for Thanksgiving this year, and we didn't have to necessarily have it at the house. So last year, we didn't have a choice as far as I know. I mean, I don't actually know if the Creation Museum or the Ark Encounter was doing anything for Thanksgiving last year. I mean, goodness knows my dad did not get an invite of any sort last year. I think the reason why nobody got invited for Thanksgiving anywhere really, I mean, unless it was like family or like super close friends, is because of COVID. So last year I had asked for Thanksgiving Day off months in advance, and they did give it to me off. And everybody's like, "How'd you get Thanksgiving Day off?" We never ever get Thanksgiving Day off, and of course they did close early. It's like, I bet it's because we're closing early that you got it off, and I bet it's because of COVID that you got it off. And all I'm thinking to myself is, why don't you guys just be happy about the fact that someone even got Thanksgiving Day off? Good grief, it's not always about fairness. It's called, I just wanted to see if I could get Thanksgiving Day off. And if God allowed it, God allowed it. If He didn't, oh well. And, I am truly happy and blessed that He did give me Thanksgiving Day off last year. So last year we did gather here at this house, my parents' house here in the northern Kentucky area. It's the best way I can put it without giving away too much information. And my brother was living with me at the time. So my brother and I were we're over by where Light of the Fair is going on at. And we came over at some point, and we just kind of hung around here all day long. And my mom had been cooking for quite some time, and I think we ate around early afternoon, and we pretty much just sat around. And I love the holidays, just spending time with my parents. We don't even necessarily have to go anywhere. I mean, yeah, it's not the same as living in Central Florida still and going to my dad's sister's house in Orlando, where her husband is literally a chef, a professional chef, and we had all this amazing food, and you want to keep eating more, but at the same time your stomach is like, oh heck no, and you're just like, oh man, this is not fair. And the one thing that really discouraged me, or discourages me I should say, about going to their house, which is actually the whole point of this topic, is the fact that whenever I go there, their Christmas tree is already up. And they're already playing Christmas music, all that stuff. Now, I'm not against anybody playing Christmas music before Black Friday. I honestly do it myself. That's like the one thing that I do before Christmas, or before Black Friday every year. TJ, you guys hear about TJ all the time. Excuse me, sorry. He goes all out for Christmas. He already has his whole yard decorated. He already went and got a tree. He posted the picture on Facebook like yesterday, the other day. And that's just his first tree. And I already know for a fact that come like early mid-December, he's going to go get another one. That's just the way he is, though. versus my family has always taught me, at least, to try to keep the majority of November centered around Thanksgiving. And why is that? Now, is there anything biblically wrong, first of all, about celebrating Thanksgiving before Christmas? I did look it up, and I did look at the Christian perspective of it because, being a Christian, I want to give you guys the Christian perspective. The answer is no. There is nothing biblically wrong about it. It's kind of morally wrong in the sense that every single year the world is constantly trying to push aside Thanksgiving because the whole purpose of Thanksgiving is to be thankful for what you already have. The very first Thanksgiving literally was the Pilgrims and the Indians. They got together. The Indians helped the Pilgrims provide food and grow food on top of that. So the Pilgrims invited the Indians to celebrate Thanksgiving with them because they were so thankful for them. And they had their first Thanksgiving feast right there in Plymouth Rock, Virginia, West Virginia, somewhere around there, I forget. And it's become an annual tradition every single year, but we're living in a society and in just a time, a world where Thanksgiving, as sad as it is just a big meal that you look forward to every single year, and you literally just sit there and you stuff your face, whether you do it at an actual table or whether you sit on your couch and you have the big TV screen, you're watching your football games. I'm sure my uncle is probably going to watch the Cowboys win again this year if they actually do win, but that's not the point. And they're just everybody, I should say, in general, is just forgetting about the fact that it's like, why are we celebrating Thanksgiving? I mean, I can't speak for everybody. I can't read everybody's minds, but because of the way society is these days, they're trying to make you forget about Thanksgiving and just say it's just a big meal that you celebrate every single year. And you get together with lots and lots and lots of people and you watch the football game and then you go shop till you drop. Now, thankfully, because of COVID, we are able to stop doing the whole eating Thanksgiving dinner, watching the football game, and then rushing out and shopping immediately that night. Because COVID has, in some ways, this is a good thing. COVID has not allowed that anymore. It's just, it's hard to explain. Ever since COVID came around, we're no longer doing the whole Black Friday sales all week long, starting on even everybody going out on Thanksgiving night. Now it's all on Black Friday, and I'm seeing more and more people participating in Cyber Monday, which is on November 29th this year. And I'm actually off that day, which is weird. And in a lot of ways, this is a good thing because now there's less and less people going out. Now, granted, I was just out in the Florence area, and oh my word, it was insane. So it looks like the holiday craziness has already started. I was looking at airfare, flights, just for the fun of it, to see if I could fly TG up here for the weekend. Obviously, he was going to pay for it. I was going to say, you have to pay for it as long as it's cheap enough, and I'm not going to, pay for anything. Obviously, I can't afford it anyway, so it doesn't matter. And I couldn't find anything cheap, and, I shouldn't be surprised by this, because everybody's traveling right now. Everybody's like, I got fully vaccinated and I can travel again. That's another thing I'm getting kind of discouraged about. The government's trying to push the vaccine like it's going to change everything, but that's not the point of this conversation. The point of this conversation is I'm trying to, or whatever this topic, is to help you guys understand that we need to focus on Thursday first. Thursday is 5 days away, if not less than that. Tomorrow afternoon, my church is going to be doing a Thanksgiving feast. And I actually took the day off months ago because I don't get a lot of time, or I don't get a lot of many opportunities or whatnot to just hang out with my church friends or to spend time with family and just enjoy the service in full and then be able to do something after church and just kind of relax and take my time and enjoy myself. Besides, it's going to be raining tomorrow. I don't want to rush out anyway. Where am I going to go home? Which is exactly where I'm going to go anyway for a couple of hours. So why rush out? And I figured that since I'm off tomorrow, excuse me, I might as well make the most of it and go YouTube the PNC Festival Lights at the Cincinnati Zoo. Ironically, I think I will get more out of YouTubing that than what I was going to YouTube tonight. So this is going to be today's YouTube video instead, which is fine because I had the time for it now. Versus shortly, my mom and my brother will be here, and then I won't be able to do that. So, in conclusion, I challenge you guys to not try to think about Black Friday or Christmas right away. There's nothing wrong with going out to go see the Christmas lights this weekend, or even try to go make an opportunity or effort to go see them this coming week, even before Thanksgiving. I know some people are off for Thanksgiving, like Florida, for example, is off until the 29th. There's some people that are going to be off part of Thanksgiving break. Some of you guys might like, oh, I want to go and do this, or I want to go do that. And some of those things might be Christmas related. That's okay. I don't have a problem with that. Some of you guys might even put on a Christmas movie. And you know what's funny? Here's one Christmas movie you can watch every single year first before anything else. And this is something I wholeheartedly agree with, and I still stay true to this day, unless for whatever reason I change my mind in the future, which I hope not. My dad says that The Miracle on 34th Street is the one Christmas movie that you can watch just before Thanksgiving or on Thanksgiving Day. Why? Because the movie actually starts in New York City on Thanksgiving Day. And supposedly the movie took place in the early 1900s, but still. By the way, amazing news. Speaking of Thanksgiving, we have something else to look forward to for Thanksgiving this year, and I'm very, very excited about it, considering I have not personally seen this since I was living in Ellesmere back in 2019. So, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade is back in New York City this Thanksgiving Day, and I am super excited about it. It's something that my parents and I have been watching for years, well, including Jonathan, my brother, too. So, but when I say me and my parents, I also usually mean my brother, too. But maybe I should clarify that. So, that'll be something else that I am truly excited about watching. But otherwise, my main challenge for you guys this week, once again, is to try to focus just on Thanksgiving Day. Even if you have to think about something you're thankful for, starting tonight. And just think about one thing you're thankful for starting tonight until you get to Thanksgiving Day. Don't just wait till Thanksgiving Day. I mean, I'm not saying you have to. But, I'm challenging you. Don't just wait till Thanksgiving Day and then decide you want to be thankful. Try to be thankful every day. Because there's so many things that God has given us. Yes, I'm aware there are people out there that might even come across my YouTube channel and say, God didn't give me anything. I'm obviously going to come from the appropriate side. I can read your minds. I'm sure I can kind of guess what you're thinking, but I obviously can't fully read your mind, but I can kind of guess what you're gonna say. Is what I'm trying to get at. But you know what? Put that all aside. Just try to be thankful because I know it's hard to for everybody to accept the fact that there is a God. But I know 100% for a fact that God gave us a lot of things. And God has taken away a lot of things from us too. Maybe it's for a reason. But we should still give him thanks anyway. Every single day. But specifically during this time as we're getting ready to get together with our loved ones and friends or whatever this Thursday. I pray and hope that you guys will have a absolutely amazing, blessed Thanksgiving, and you'll eat lots of good food. You'll enjoy your football games. If you watch the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, I hope you guys enjoyed that. But just remember to try to be thankful this week before you go out and start wasting money on give me this, give me that, I need this, I need that. When it's really I want this, I want that. So don't try to do that anymore. And I know it's hard, but God can help you through everything. Speaking of which, always remember you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.